All right, it's definitely a cold one here again in upstate. About 8 degrees out right now. Had to start the trucks up and get them all ready and get them warmed up. You never know when you're on call. When it starts to snow, you got to go, and so you want to make sure everything's warmed up and everything's running good for these guys. And when they come in, they get in the trucks, get in them and go. Make sure all the blades are lifting up, checking them, going left and right. Put them in scoop mode if they got scoop mode. Regular ones, it's straight blades, we just go left to right, up and down. We do it about 4 or 5 times just to make sure that they're working right. But a lot of times, these guys don't know how to check the fluid. They try to tell them, but sometimes they forget. So, like a lot of times on our boss blades, they're located right here. These little caps, you take these caps off, make sure the blade's always in float, and everything's down, the pressure's off. You take these caps off and you check them. You see the fluid right at the edge, you know they're pretty much filled. Same thing with these other ones here. A lot of times, I gotta get on the other side to show you, but this is a Western blade. A lot of times these guys are checking the Western blades by this cap located right here, which this is where you check them right there. So when the fluid's right at the edge of that cap right there is when you know that's ready to go. Now this Western blade, this is an Ultra 2 blade, which is about a few years old. This has got a cap on top, which guys are starting to fill it up on top here, which I'm like, you can't do that. It's located right here. But this one is located right there. So you have to make sure that you always check those. You just unloosen them. If you see oil just at the very top of them, you know it's filled. If there's no oil in them, you'll see it. There's no oil in them. They spray a little funnel, you fill them up a little bit until it starts to ooze out a little bit. Don't go too crazy. I got the guys taking the caps off the top and filling them all the way up to the top. You can't do that. That's not what they're meant to do and designed to do. So if you know anything different, or if you got guys that are doing the same thing, you know, just comment below. Let me know what you think and what you guys do to check your blades all the time. But we always got to make sure we check ours. Every year we check the fluids in them, make sure that they're all drained and everything's all fresh. These blades, some of them are pretty old, but we have to maintain them. But my favorite is the Boss blades. They usually stay really good. We've had one sit for 7 years and it works fine still. So it's amazing Boss blades. I like them. But let me know what you think. Like this video. Check my other videos out.